Hey, what's up, y'all? It's showtime. We right here at the Porter Studio. Once again, I got a very, very special guest in the house today.
Hey.
This is like my niece right here. This is the daughter of the legendary Ronnie Spencer.
Hey.
This is Ronnetta Spencer.
What's up? What's up?
How you been doing?
I've been good. How are you?
Oh, I've been great.
Good.
Where you been? You been tucked away?
Yeah, I've been on a little hiatus.
Yeah.
Trying to basically get ready to just write an album, take my time with it, and enjoy my craft. So I had to disappear for just a little minute to get my mind right.
Okay. I know how that goes. Sometimes you get writer's block.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you gotta
The writer's
experience
block
new
real.
things. Yeah, sometimes you gotta experience new things to have new things to write about or see new things, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if for y'all who are out there that didn't know, this is Ronnetta Spencer, who sung on the Barre Baby on Big Moe album when she was a little girl.
It's the Barre Baby, the Barre Baby, the Barre Baby, the Barre Baby. It's the Barre Baby. I got the whole wide world sipping drink with me.
Y'all already know how it go, man. Fill in the blank, slap yourself, put on your seatbelt. But guess what? Where you been in your other, since you dropped your last album? I know you had writer's block and now you back and you're writing again, but tell me about the Christmas song that I've been hearing about.
I have a Christmas song called Home for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to be up there with Mariah Carey. So I was like, well, let me make something that's timeless where every year it'll circle around. Baby, I'm headed to you. Don't want gifts this year, just wanna be near. Keep the diamonds and pearls, yeah, it's true. On this holiday, I just wanna stay where the tinsel is hanging, the little kids lying, the gingerbread baking. We're kissing under the mistletoe, frostbitten noses, we welcome the cold and the powder. Snow, keep the lights on for me on Christmas. I'm on my way to you for Christmas. I'm on my way to you. Darling, I'm almost to you. I smell candy cane. So if y'all love Christmas music, go on Apple Music, Spotify, Google, YouTube, look up Ronnetta Spencer Home for Christmas. It's just a Christmas vibe.
It's a Home for Christmas.
R&B, just good old singing.
Already. I know it's jamming and I ain't even heard it yet. You know what I'm saying? Then I heard the new joint that Black played for me today. Timeless.
Yeah.
Jamming.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. It's very
Give me a little piece of that. Just a little piece of the chorus.
I got you. Lately, I've been really doing me. Planning trips out of town and overseas. Living my best life and I'm doing better. Got me feeling like I should be single forever.
That's what I'm talking about. Naturalness, you know what I'm saying? Straight out the gut.
The good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but they can find you on all platforms and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you something. Give me a Ronnetta Spencer and a Ronnie Spencer. Give me a story. Give me a good one. Give me that sticks out the most. You know that.
Okay, so I always tell this. I grew up around Uncle Screw.
Yeah.
Y'all know him as DJ Screw, but I know him as Uncle Screw. And my dad used to always take me with him, and we used to go to Uncle Screw's house, and they had a studio in the back room, coming up with mixes, and just hanging out with either ESG or some of the Screw the Click members. Uncle Screw didn't like change. Yeah. So what he would do was take all his change out of his pocket and throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
My daddy used to always be like, if you're coming with me, Uncle Screw said, bring you a jugs. I would go and get like empty water jugs.
Yeah.
And I would go around the house for hours picking up change.
Yeah.
Putting it in the jugs. Like, that was just my thing. My daddy would write my name on it, and then Uncle Screw would say, when y'all count it, let me know how much it is.
Yeah. What's the most you ever had one time?
The most I ever had was $260.
And change?
And let me tell you something, that's a lot back then.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing here, but as a kid,
no, but it's still a lot in change.
I was rich. And I would go, they had Washington Mutual Bank back then.
Yeah.
Closed down now, but I would just take my jugs up there, and I had a bank account with my name and everything on there, and dump the jugs out, kind of like cornstarch, and count it and deposit it to my bank.
Already.
That was just something me, Daddy, and Uncle Screw did.
For sure. And then I found out something about Ronnie that I didn't know from one of my previous interviews with, who was that? I was talking to, was that Mike D?
Let me see if I can remember this.
Was that it was somebody I was talking about. Oh, that was Wood.
Okay.
I was talking to. And he was like, yeah, he used to DJ at Connections and way back there. I say, DJ? I ain't never knew he DJ. I didn't know that. So that's how I didn't know that.
Yeah, I grew up around him DJing before I grew up with him in the studio at Alameda Skating Rink. Every Sunday. He would DJ.
He say, yeah, that's when we used to have all the records. That's when your school used to go get his records from him.
Daddy have a whole collection of albums.
Yeah.
He still got them to this day.
Yeah.
Every last one they put up in totes, but he have maybe over 400 to 500 albums of all different genres.
That's how my brother is. I have 5 older brothers. They older than me. All of them was DJs.
Yeah.
And I couldn't wait till they go to the club so I can get on them turntables. Yeah. But look, he got like box truck. Without the truck, just the box part to go on it. He got 2 of them in his yard. Full of records. And double of everything. You know what I'm saying? He got 2 of everything.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Their collections were impressive. But yeah, that's how I grew up. So if you was ever at Alameda Skating Rink, my daddy being on 1s and 2s.
So I know you done heard so much music out this world that a lot of people ain't even
old
heard.
School music.
Yeah.
You know, on some of those albums, it was deluxe. So you had to flip them over.
Yeah. That's the real deal right there. These CDs, J's, they alright, but it ain't nothing like the real sound. It's sort of like an MP3 in a wave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's totally different. You're going to get the best sound out that wave instead of that MP3. It take bass out and everything.
You're going to get raw, just music.
What mode are you in right now? In your writing mode? I mean, which direction, you know what I'm saying, you focusing on?
So I've been writing like real poetic. And I've really been like feeling towards the neo soul and R&B, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Just a lot of smooth, just old music with a newer feel where, we actually sing it. You don't need the auto-tune, you don't need none of that. You just sing it from your heart. So that's the direct, and I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Alright, give me the name of your previous album.
So I had The Beauty of It All. That was pretty much like a little pop R&B joint. After that, I had Elements of a Diva where I decided to go straight pop.
Yeah.
And then Trinity was where you kind of got a mixture of everything.
Oh, okay.
So we haven't came up with a name for my neo soul album, but the EP that will have Single Forever is called Relations.
Oh, okay. Really? And that's gonna be the first one you release off?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the Single Forever, and then I might come back with another single right afterwards. I don't know, I might get y'all 2.
Yeah, you gotta give them a bonus. But the thing is not to move too fast. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay on one of them for a minute. Because I can give you a perfect example. We had a store, me and Eugene, on the north side, on Gut Bank and Antoine. That's where I met the whole Swiss House. That's first where I already started that there. And then they moved to the Swiss House. But anyway, long story short, Nelly picture was in the window. Country Grandma.
Okay.
I'm talking about for 8 to 10 years. I'm talking about it was faded, crusting, like if you try to take it off the wall, it probably would crumble up. Because the sun been hitting it for that many years. But it haven't blew up here, and all of a sudden, Country Rap Tunes went to #1 after about 10 years.
It's all about timing.
He was pushing that one song for 10 years.
It's all about timing.
Before that motherfucker pop. See, anybody else, they would have moved on to something else. Like, that ain't working. Let me find something else. Because as an artist, you're constantly thinking of new shit. You can't stop your brain from thinking of new shit. And every time you write some new shit, you think it's better than the last shit. So I want to, yeah, but you can't move too fast because you already got jewels.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I got a nice little catalog.
That's what I told Kano. I say, Kano, we don't do not one other song. We supposed to focus on our marketing.
For the ones you already got together.
It's millions of people that haven't heard what we have. And this millions of people love what we have.
And I've learned, it's usually the song that you hate, the other people love.
Yeah,
it's
and
crazy.
they usually be the simplest one, the one that you were playing with and bullshit with. That'd be the one that they like.
That'd be the one. Crazy.
But I found that you make the best music, you know what I'm saying, when you ain't got no pressure. You just in the studio, you just fucking around,
You just messing around. You come out with
in there like, how much for the hours on, let me pay that, and I got 4 hours
to
and
come
this
up with
here,
something.
and
And
then
that's gonna be your
and that
hit.
pressure be on you, and you be like, but when you come in there just fully relaxed, like, let's come up with a hit and come up with it, we do the paperwork and all that other shit
It's
later.
normally not that
You know
one.
what I'm saying?
That one normally gonna be your album filler.
Yeah,
Crazy how it works.
that's why.
All you need is one good hit. And
All is
you just
one for the
ride
rest
and
of your
it.
life. They one,
That's
just
it.
one, just one. And you got a lot of them to choose from, so you can just ball them, you can just shake them like dice and just
Yeah,
and whatever you like, pick it
Yeah.
up, pick up the money out the flow.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, tell me something about your personal life. How old are you? Where you grew up at? And
Oh, I'm gonna make some people feel old. Okay, so I am 31 years old.
mhm.
Born and raised from Houston, Texas. This is home.
Yeah,
Married, and I have a beautiful daughter.
yeah.
And
Was you her age when you singing Barre Baby?
Oh no! Yes, actually, she's 6 years old. I sung it when I was 6, and it was released when I was 7. So yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Do she have any interest in singing?
She is what I call a jack of all trades. She likes to play the piano.
Mhm.
We just found out she rapped. We snuck in her.
What?
Yeah, we snuck by her door, and it was a little beat playing, and she was just, I see my ABCs and my 1, 2. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
she rapping. So we just found out she can rap.
Yeah.
And she can sing.
She can sing.
So I don't know if she gonna combine them all. And,
Oh yeah, you know she gonna do that.
But I'm here for it. The day she started is the day I'm gonna retire and push up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For sure. Already, we got to get them things on the radio.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mix
So
shows, radio. We
DJs.
put the campaign together, man. Y'all get
Come
that
on.
Ronnetta Spencer, the new one.
I got
You
the
can go on
service
the
pack.
platform, any platform right now, and download it.
Mhm.
Or we can email it to you. Just get with me at the
Let
Porter
me-
Studio or
let
get
us
with
know.
Ronnetta and gonna make it happen.
I got some heat for you.
You doing shows right now?
So I have started easing back into the appearances, but I really want to do like tiny desk type shows where it's live.
Yeah, that'd be
with
more
the
interesting.
band. Yeah. So I'm actually looking into getting that accomplished
Okay.
for the relations project.
Yeah.
Since
See, we
it's since it's so intimate.
Yeah. See, we did that with Elo. Yeah, and we supposed to do that. And there go Jaime. Jaime supposed to be next.
Shout out to
But
Elo.
I don't know what
They're great.
Jaime talking about because, he supposed to do the release party right here. And we, they stand right here in front of the Porter and do the whole album while we filming it.
Ooh.
And there'd be a crowd of people
Sign me
right here.
up.
It'd be a crowd of people right here just watching, you know what I'm saying?
Let me know where
Good promotional standpoint, you know what I'm saying?
I do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
we got to set
dope.
that up. Yeah, we got to set that up. It'd be a whole listening party, a live listening party where
live
you
listening
actually
party.
performing while they listening to
That's
each one of
dope.
your
Oh,
tracks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Then we gonna add to that too, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a list of how many songs you got, 1 through 10, and let everybody write their favorite, you know what I'm saying? We can narrow it down to which one we really should push.
People gonna give you the honest truth, whether it hurt your feelings or not.
Yeah, they're gonna give it to you.
That's dope.
Yeah, but we got a slew of those coming up. And also, we got the mixtapes, the Porter mixtapes by DJ H-Town, the one and only, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
But, we got to get you on that project, too.
Definitely.
And we just heard Big Sumo came here a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
He
Shout out
did
to
a nice
Sumo.
freestyle, a nice chorus and everything. I think we're going to keep the chorus and everything. And we were just talking about, we need you up under there. We need you to make it
Let me hit the
round
oohs and
flip.
ahs real
It's
quick.
jamming, and that's
Yes.
going to definitely be one of the tracks on the new mixtape that's coming out, the compilation, rather. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be a part of that,
I'm
too.
gonna hit
You know
some
what I'm
la-da-da-da-das in there.
saying? Already. And also, you got a picture shoot today, I heard.
Yeah. This is number 2, because we real picky.
Yeah.
We try to be like super different when it comes. We want something that's gonna be timeless and memorable no matter what.
Yeah.
So this is for Single Forever, and I'm excited.
I seen a couple of them with the red roses falling.
How you feel about that?
I love that one. It's live. He talking about he can do it better. I'll say, shit, that's
Hey.
Hey, that's Black Boy. That's Rodney Glenn Photography, man. Y'all
Get
check
at
him
him.
out, man. One of the #1 photographers in H-Town. I ain't see nothing wrong with it. It was crispy.
It was
It was
crispy.
just, it was
Hey, it was
live. It was
crispy.
popping and everything. He talking about I can do it better than that.
Well,
So we gonna see.
we gonna see.
Yeah.
But that picture, that was chef's kiss.
Yeah, yeah. What they say, if it ain't broke, don't what?
Don't fix it.
Goddamn right. For sure, for sure. We just talked about that. Yeah, we talked about that Christmas song already. Yeah, but on the upcoming albums and stuff, who would you like to work with on some projects? You know what I'm saying?
So I feel like I don't have enough collaboration with real singers and newer singers because there's so many generations under me.
Yeah.
They can sing.
Yeah.
And I'm big on helping because I know how it is and how hard it is to get into the industry. So I really want to work with newer, upcoming artists.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what we're about at the Portal too. New platform for new people and seasoned people too. You know what I'm saying? Just a platform for everybody to shine.
I feel like that'll be pretty cool because they talented. I went to R&B night at Sneaks. Some of them people that were singing in there were karaoke, was giving concerts.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you ask them, well, how old are you? Oh, I'm 22. I'm 19. I'm like, what? Yeah. Let me get your phone number and your Instagram because I got
you
something
gotta
for
send
you.
them up here. Send them up here to the party so we can put them on. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, bringing it, finding the diamonds in the rough, you know what I'm saying, and bringing them to light. You know what I'm saying? Let them shine like they supposed to. But yeah, let me ask you this. Growing up, who influenced you to sing? Who was your go-to? Who was the voices that motivated you to say, I want to do this. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life?
So I have 4 that I put on repeat and that I still listen to today. But when I was a kid, I knew vocals word for word.
Yeah.
Shaka Khan, Whitney Houston, Angela Winbush, which is Ronna Isley's ex-wife.
Okay.
Beautiful voice. And my number one and only, Patti LaBelle.
Okay, Patti LaBelle.
LaBelle.
You know what I thought you were finna say? You just named Mariah Carey. That's what I thought you were finna say.
I didn't listen to too much of her. I went to like the real, I was drawn to the soulful.
Yeah, but see, that's where she got her skills from. Yeah,
and then
so you went back to the source.
Yes, to the source. But Patti, man. Yeah.
Well, you can hear it in your voice. You can hear the naturalism, just the, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't got that. You know, there's very few people that have that with distinctive voices like that. Man. Like Dino from, H-Town, he had one of them old school voices. Yeah, like Ronnie got one of those voices, you know what I'm saying? You just natural. I'm talking about, but that's what I like and that's what I be listening to. Like Billy Cook, he natural.
Yes, like Billy could sing.
Yeah, for sure. We gotta get you back up here too,
he
Billy.
Sing.
For sure. But
that was my, like, that's what I grew up around. And I also listen to like the Marvin Gaye, Bootsy Collins, a lot of Al Pooh, a lot of Al Green, of course, a lot of Ronna Isley.
Yeah.
And Aretha Franklin.
Like,
that was just, that always played in the house.
When you used to remember who you used to sing, who you used to think you could sing the best when you sing one of their songs?
Patti LaBelle. You couldn't tell me I couldn't sing Patti.
Oh, yeah. Let me hear that song. I put on the spot.
I got you. If only you knew how much I do love you. Oh, if only you knew how much I do love you.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Patti was my, woo.
That's what I'm talking about right there, man. I'm telling you, we got to get in the booth too. We got to get you in the booth and get hear one of your original songs and let them have it, man.
I'm down.
You know what I'm saying?
Calling my phone like who this? Change my number with the quickness. All on the gram with the sneak this. Don't get your hopes up, I don't miss it. You gon' learn how to behave. All you do is whine all day. You done lost your mind while you raising your voice. Who you talking to like that? Finger to your back, but Call me ratchet when I clap back. Toxic shit, you like that there. Throwing in the towel, I swear. Or are you all in your feelings? I thought that I was a feminist. Asked me to stay, there's no reason at all. Been feeling like you real seasonal, yeah. Lately I've been really doing me. Planning trips out of town and overseas. Living my best life and I'm doing better. Got me feeling like I should be single forever. Cause lately I've been really doing me. Planning trips out of town and overseas. Living my best life and I'm doing better. Got me feeling like I should be single forever.
I'm doing me and you doing you. I know you love me, I love you too. You wanna be single, go with your move. Lately I've been better off without you. I've been going up night after night.
Good to have you on the show, man.
It's
I
a
love
pleasure
you. You know I'm
being here.
behind you on everything you do.
God,
Whatever
thank
you
you.
need from me, just let me
I
know.
got you.
I'm there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, we all in movies and everything together.
Oh,
so,
yeah. And then, the 5-6 Slab song, man, that's on the H-Town Underboss album. That's on my album called Showtime. Spell it with a Y, dot your I. But it got Ronnie Spencer on the hook, Ronnetta Spencer on the hook, 5-6 Slab. Coming down in the line.
Yeah.
Everything purple, Big Moe on my mind.
Hey.
What's that last part you say?
Coming down the boulevard, still making noise, still going hard down the boulevard. Flipping down the ass,
Here come my favorite
still
part.
looking good like a player should.
You know.
I know what you're talking about.
There it is right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Damn, we jamming, man. Y'all got to pull that up. Go to YouTube or Instagram, whatever your favorite, you know what I'm saying, platform is. And download that song, check it out, man. It's called 5-6 Slab by Showtime featuring Ronnie Spencer and Ronnetta Spencer.